Well, a short while ago, we spoke to our correspondent Laura McQuillan, and it was put to her that Trudeau is back, but is he in a stronger or actually a weaker position than before?
In terms of Trudeau's handling of the pandemic, I think that was a key issue for people, even though they may have been angry about this election timing. When they looked back and saw how Canada was sitting at that point in time, businesses reopening, the economy kind of on the up and up, summertime and vaccines coming into the country, and thinking what would happen to that situation if a Conservative government came in? What would it do in terms of welfare supports for the country? What would it do in terms of vaccine mandates? Because really that has become a dominant issue in this entire campaign. Who had more vaccinated candidates? What would they do with the vaccines going forward? And perhaps Canadians were looking at this election as a steady set of hands, a known quantity, a man who's been in charge of the country for 6 years, as opposed to a pretty new leader of the Conservative Party. Wasn't even the leader back in 2019 when Canada had its last election. And that seems to have been one of the big issues here. But you also look at the results, and something really interesting that stands out to me. Not only has there been this swell of support for another left-wing party, the New Democrats, who may end up with slightly more seats than last election, but on the right, you also see a nationalist party, an anti-immigration, anti-mandatory vaccination party eating away at the Conservative support. So the vote has been split to a degree, and that's part of the reason why Canada sort of ended up back in the same position as where it started all of this.